is the primary caregiver doctrine? Yes. This is Paul, the presumption that in a custody dispute, the parent who is the child's main caregiver, yes, will be the child's custodian, assuming that he or she is a fit parent. This doctrine includes the quality and quantity of care that a parent gives a child. Yes. As the primary caregiver of all five sons. Yes. Judge Rohr, could you look at that dissolution of marriage? Do you see any proof of service? I'm going to sue this state and every state. That this family law doctrine, that you're refusing to give me my sons when you know that I didn't get any due process proof, that they're being exploited and I'm being exploited. Yes. And my wife lied about me being involved in child abuse or domestic violence. Yeah. I did 7 hours of parenting classes. Oh. I'm going to want you to remove your fraud right now. Yes. And then I'm going to want put in prison each judge right now. This is very important. Yes. Under the doctrine, courts sometimes divide children into three age groups. Yeah. Those under the age of 6, those 6 to 14, and those 14 and older. Yes. Yes, yes. An absolute presumption exists in favor of the primary caregiver for those under the age of 6. Yeah. 6 to 14. Trial court may hear the child's preference on record, but without the parents being present. Yeah. Then there are those sons that are 17, 16, and 15. Oh, child may be allowed to choose which parent will be the custodian, assuming the parent is fit. Yes. Now, well, I want them. I want them. Do you understand, Judge? Yes. Now, since you did or did not ask my 15-year-old, 16-year-old, and 17-year-old who they wanted to live with, yes, I would say right now, I want my sons. Do you understand, Judge? Um, is there some reason that you thought I wasn't a fit parent? You know, I had been to the emergency room, and there's known as the sale. Yes. Transfer of property or title for price. I went there because I was having some significant teeth pain, and Dr. Goldbinger of the Olympic Medical Center, yes, he tells me, well, no sale, as in he's not going to pay for the show. When you're buying and selling the personal rights of American citizens, Dr. Goldbinger, yes, I'm going to want to know if the doctor does know about paying for the show, yes. Because when I go to the emergency room, yes, and I have broken teeth, yes, I don't want you to sell the fucking show. Now, these dogs had said that everything in life was for sale. Ouch. I want to have investigated Dr. Goldbinger. Boo. Now, just so you know, there's what's known as some statutes. Yes, yes, yes. The statute of limitations. Yes. There isn't any. Pooh. And then the statutes, statutory statutes of use, International Court of Justice. Oh. Now, statute of monopolies. Oh, statute of frauds. Ooch. Now, I just was thinking that whenever you commit some sort of fraud, yes, forgery, kidnapping, pooch. My statutes, my status, yeah, person's legal condition, whether personal or proprietary. The sum total of all my legal rights, yes, duties and liabilities and other legal relations, if, or any particular group of them separately considered, yes. Now, looking at my status as a citizen of the United States, I just wanted to know what rights I have left. See, you took away my right to have my civil rights enforced. Yes. You took away my sons, and you took away, each and every known right to being a citizen of the United States. And I just wanted to know exactly what rights do I have left? What is my status as a citizen of the United States? It doesn't look like I have any. A person's legal condition regarding, yeah, status as a father. Am I still a father, or did you in that mental health evaluation decide I was never fit? Yes. And that I will have to wait until all of my sons are over the age of 18 before I'll be able to speak to them. And even when they're an adult, yes, it does. Do I have any legal rights as a father? What is my status? See, um, this is called the Station in Life test. Yes. In family law, an analysis performed by a court to determine the amount of money reasonably needed to maintain a particular person's accustomed lifestyle. Yeah. Now, the elements were first set forth in Canefield versus Security First National Bank. The court takes into account the person's station in society and the cost of the person's support in that station, including housing or related expenses, medical care, further education, other reasonably necessary expenses, but not including luxuries or extravagant expenditures. Yeah. Do I still owe child support? Judge Rohr. Well, considering my station in life test, yes, and my sons, yes. Exactly when were you going to change the child support order? Or I don't have any more rights as a citizen. I have no status as a citizen of the United States. I don't actually exist as a citizen. Now, when I didn't get notice of the court hearings, and you decide to issue the dissolution of marriage, and then there's the United Nations marriage certificate, yeah. And then there's the exploitation and kidnapping of my sons. And then there's the false arrests and the refusal to admit the evidence. And then there's the fraudulent mental health evaluations. And now I find out that somebody has been designated as my mental health professional. Yes. I just wanted to know, are you going to make a small adjustment to the amount of child support? Now, we looked at that, didn't we? Hmm. What is what is the station in life, and what is my status? See, when I think about you just issuing another court order, yes, there's some concern because I don't have anything to say anymore. Yes, and just looking at it, there's what's known as to kidnap, to seize, and take away a person by force or fraud, often with a demand for ransom. Now, when you're going to obligate me to mental health evaluations and the administration of antipsychotic medication against my will, this idea of the fraudulent mental health evaluation, I wasn't in SQUIM. I didn't commit any crime. So you're going to kidnap me. And if I refuse to do what the court orders, right, you're going to put me in jail. Pow. Now, this kidnapping seems to be something that I've had to experience. Yes. See, it's aggravated kidnapping. Oh, injury of the victim. Ooch. Kidnapping accompanied by some aggravating factor, as in you're going to injure me as the victim of your crime. Yes, because you're going to administer against my will. Yes, psychotropic or psychotic medication. Yes, because you're just not going to get sued. Aggravated kidnapping. That's what it is. Aggravated kidnapping. See, you're going to injure me as the individual that happens to be the victim of hate crimes. You're going to injure me